Act 2. What I believe to be Act 2. Hey, Sunless, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm good. How you doing? We just finished a huge major section with a major cutscene and major events. And yeah, so now I believe we are Act 2. Alrighty, Bobby, thanks for lurking. Appreciate it. Enjoy building your Lego TQ. I really can't wait to see it. I love Legos. Thank you, Bobby. Get some sleep. Get some rest. Hopefully you can. I also love chicken nuggets. How you doing, Sunless? Hope you're well. Alrighty, guys. How's the game been so far? It's been good. The pacing is a little slow, but I stopped doing side quests to hopefully increase the speed, the pacing. Because the side quests are just fucking MMO quests that give me nothing and add nothing, and I just can't be fucked anymore. So, yeah. We're just gonna do main story now. Alright, here we are, guys. We've literally just entered new territory. Doggo is asking for walk. Sounds good. Have a good, safe walk. Thanks for lurking.
I'll let the others know.
They're very MMO. Like, literally, go pick this up and come bring it back to me. Type of thing, or go kill these here, and then the quest is done. It's very MMO. At least so far. They apparently get better, but I'm gonna shut up now.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well, then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Well, you see. Hey, Rafar. Hey, Headphones. How are you guys? Welcome in. Hi, Matsume. How you doing? Welcome in.
Of a northeastern storm has endured.
Yeah, like offshore.
Recent days have seen the blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason, she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every
I'm pretty sure we're gonna fight Odin at some
beneath
point, and I
Somberclaw
cannot
boots.
fucking wait.
Little wonder
love
then that
Odin.
Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether.
This is really deep world lore right here.
5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder?
So we're visiting every area, it seems. We've done one, and now we're at the bottom right and bottom left, I think.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Done. Hey, Babowski, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for lurking, Soul. I appreciate it.
Tell him it was...
what's a Kakobora? You love this game. It took everything to finish it. It's so long. Did you do all the side stuff, Matsume?
All operations are suspended until further
Michael,
notice.
I was laughing at you. Farming over there on YouTube. Thank you guys, for those of you who have YouTube open. Appreciate it. Chocobo? Oh. I don't have a chocobo yet. Exclamation mark YT. You rushed main story, took like 34 hours. Oh my god. So back in the day, 34 hours would have been so long for me. We've been playing so many RPGs these days that 34 hours is like nothing to me anymore. That's like a short game. Also, I forgot a uwu. Uwu? But yeah, 34 hours is like chump change to me now. It's crazy. I used to think 34 hours was so long. Man, we've changed. We have changed. Shads, I see you over there. The Ara. Yummy, Hockey. I get it very early on. Good, thank God to hear you're well. I'm good, Babowski. And Final Fantasy is great. The story is great. The side quests have officially bored me. But yeah, the main story is just so good. And the combat's great.
Look.
I've changed. I have become a better gamer because of you guys and a better streamer because of you guys. I am only going to continue to be the best I can be for you guys forever. You've never watched YouTube Live? Does it get revenue? It does if you're I'm tier 2 partnered on there, so yeah, you do get like slight ad revenue, same as Twitch, not very much. I can't teleport yet to get my chocobo. Where am I supposed to get my chocobo?
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have a
I think it was because this was your first single player. Oh my god, so relatable. I came right when I started streaming. I had just come out of MMORPG and shooters, like all multiplayer games, so it was all very new to me. I totally feel that. You never played 16? It's really enjoyable, but you do have to have a lot of patience for this one, honestly. It's a slow burn. Of course, headphones. Thank you guys for helping me become better. A better streamer. Yeah, it can be alright, but like, you know, I don't know exactly the details, but YouTube is a nice, like, help with revenue. It's, you know, well, I full-time stream, so having both Twitch and YouTube is very helpful for me. Oh yeah, I am gonna keep an eye for the ones with the plus. It's an early side quest. Okay, I will go back and look. Also, Sumtails gave me a list of quests not to skip.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Actually, now that I think of it.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
What do you mean, Hockey? Of course I make money on Twitch. I wouldn't be able to be here.
Really? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such
Hey,
indulgence.
Babowski. Thank
Either
you for
in
opening
word
YouTube. You
or
guys are
card.
so supportive.
That said, I
Stop
have
it.
continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less.
You guys are point farming.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places.
This is the most active
are
I've seen
still
my
libraries
YouTube chat
to the
aside from
north.
Stellar Blade.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though.
Filchin? What does filchin mean? Filchin Kupo nuts.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
Filchin?
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Good day.
Hi, Mello. Hi, Joe. How are you
I should
guys?
get some
Welcome
rest
in.
while
Thank you
I
for
can.
lurking, Mello. I did recently play Stellar Blade. I 100%ed it. I love the game. It's an incredible game. What do you think of it? Oh my god, guys, thanks. There's so many of you on YouTube. Thanks, guys. You guys are so sweet and supportive, and thank you. Seriously. It's like the little things go such a long way. Thank you, thank you. Always nice to everyone. You deserve the support. I appreciate it. Sometimes I lose my temper, admittedly, with an absurd amount of backseating. Hey, Fib, how you doing? Welcome in.
Not back
I'm good, Joe. Glad to hear you're well.
solving everyone's problems.
Hang on, pause. I need to scroll up. You should have had it either before you defeated the first icon or just after. Oh, maybe I have it then and I don't realize. I'm not sure. How do I check? I am blunt and honest, and I'm very straightforward, and I don't sugarcoat. I try to say things a little bit nicer than how they come out of my mind when I'm telling someone to stop freaking backseating me, but it's tough.
It's good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Master Stoyan, how you doing? Welcome in. I like it a lot. It's really good. The pacing is a little bit iffy, but it's getting better, and yeah, I like it. It's great. You love Stellar Blade. It was super fun. You did all the side quests, which are rare for you. Nice. You really, really liked it. Did you do fishing? And did you collect all the cans? That is definitely not nice, but I will say, I think the day before yesterday, I was totally about to lose my temper. I'm pretty sure I rolled my eyes. And then I don't know if I just ignored it or I don't remember.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
I want to change her outfit back to her
It's more than
original.
that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
I really want to see. I hope they have a cutscene explaining what they did to his mark. He burned it off or something, it looks like.
Here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years.
I do hope they
5
explain
long years.
these
If I
5
could only
years'
come up with
time
this power I've been
a little
granted,
bit.
we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid.
They didn't explain it yet.
Your body knows this only
They didn't
too
explain
well.
this. Sorry, guys. Hang on. I'll
It's
talk
merely
after the
trying to
cutscene.
save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now,
Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious
They
gift.
know.
He did. He was there.
Ah, ha ha
It
ha.
wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Michael, thanks for the $1 on YouTube. You guys are competitive as fuck.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
Have a good walk, Sheds.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
To Sid. Sid. Meanwhile, I'll catch up in chat after all this, guys. I'm sorry. Joshua's still looking well.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Why can't they just be together? I don't even understand. Why are they separated? Of course, no one answer me. I know, I am sure it will be explained later. Just ignore me. But thinking out loud, like, why the fuck are they?
Pipe.
Intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Thank you, Gig. Thank you for the 5 months of continued support. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome in. How are you? Okay, finally. Okay. The Gathering Storm.
What would make Martha leave the red?
It does help a lot, Shads. YouTube tab. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good walk. Pacing is slow, but yeah, story's amazing, so I'm okay with the slow pace. I just have to take out some side quests. Excited for July. I am excited for like one game coming out in July. I'm more excited for August, September, and October. August, September, and October, those 3 months have a lot of game releases coming out. This month is like catch up on backlog month, so we're gonna finish a lot of backlog games, which is exciting. But yeah, it's not a very exciting release month, I guess. Oh fuck, I gotta plan the subathon. Fucking TQ just reminded me. You did fish a lot for the fishing outfit, same! You only got about 30 or so cans. Oh my gosh, the can outfit's really cute. The jiggle physics are very enhanced in that outfit. This is still Final Fantasy 16. They will explain it. Okay, great. Thank you, Fabowski. Streamer appreciation. You guys show appreciation for me by opening my tab every single day. That's all I need. I appreciate it. Ah, Dee, hello, how are you? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream? Welcome in, raiders. How was Sekiro today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Z-Balls. Z-Balls? Is that right? Welcome in. Un, welcome. Dee, of course, welcome. But how was your stream? I like opened it for a second right before I went to come live, and I think I saw you at the Monk. Think. Super important. I wonder who. This is a brother. This is my character's brother, Hockey. We thought we killed him, but he's not dead. Doing good, Gig. I'm glad to hear it. I'm good. Final Fantasy's good too. We're streaming all the way till daytime till my first treatment. So yeah, we're gonna be here until like 8 more hours. Yeah, Mafia Old Country. I'm excited for that one. That's in August though. In July, the only one coming out is Wuchang. The monk, I knew it. I knew I saw it. But how is it going? How's your playthrough going? How was your stream? Also, if you have to raid and run, D, if you need to get sleep, if you need to get food, a drink, post stream, whatever you got to do, please don't feel obligated to stay. But thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it so much. I love seeing you. Thank you for bringing your community. But really, I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you. And hello, everyone. My name's Nat. I am a challenge running variety streamer. I focus on new releases and first playthroughs. This is my first Final Fantasy 16 playthrough, and we're on Act 2. We just started Act 2, so welcome in. Hi, Michael. Okay, wait, I have a storage now? Oh, wall of memories? I have no memories. Wait, this is cool. I must speak with my man Otto. I've not been a monk, but got close a couple times. Nice. You'll get him in no time. Monk's kind of a bitch. You'll get him in no time.
Does that one have blood on it? Well, don't just stand there gawping. Go
Is
on,
this?
then.
The thing is, I already have my weapons.
Is that all?
Yeah. That's the music. How do I know if I have a chocobo? You guys were saying something about chocobo?
What do you need? What's that for you, dear?
11 bolts. This is new. Flame tongue and lightning shard. Ooh. I'm gonna do that.
No scratches, all right?
I can't.
And
Wait, did I not equip it? Okay, no, I did. Okay. Oh, it looks pretty cool. Look at it. Would have done a whole quest. You played this whole game, never knew you can get one of those? A chocobo? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can travel yet. I still can't. I honestly don't recall, guys. I do not recall whatsoever a chocobo. Where is the quest dude that like shows me all the quests? Maybe this lady?
And how may I assist you today? How may I help you today?
The state of the realm. Okay. This is confusing. It shows me my relationships. Wow. Okay. And then it shows me the war. Okay. I'm never going to use this. That's very confusing. Unless someone can explain that to me. Hey, K-Mix-Up, how you doing? Welcome in. YouTube does take a cut. Yeah, they do. Bavowski, thank you for the tier 1. You're our newest coffee bean. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Enjoy the cute emotes and ad reviewing, but thank you for the support. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Just a ton more lore. Okay. Beat the game and never understood the board. It is, Bob.
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto.
Is it still like less delay? Of course, Rabowski. Thank you for watching. Wig looking good today. Thank you. I am enjoying it. I am. It's just hard for me to talk to chat in between cutscenes because I don't like to talk during cutscenes because then I miss like something important or you guys miss something important. So it's like because they're so long, it's hard to reply to chat. Nice hockey. Like a few seconds, that's cool. That is actually pretty cool. Okay, I got a green quest here, but I think it is just a regular green quest. Do you guys know which person is the quest giver person around here? The one where I can view all the quests in the world? Yeah, I don't know. It used to be like in the area in the center here, but you know, that's been destroyed. So I don't know how to check quests anymore. And it doesn't seem like I have past quests anymore, actually. So I guess no chocobo for me.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
I don't know, Hockey. I guess it depends where you're from or what, because in 2007, we were told not to use Wikipedia. As long as I've been writing papers, we've been told don't use Wikipedia. And, you know, I did a lot of research with psychology and stuff like in college, and like you need legitimate, like I only look for legitimate articles with like legitimate sources. I would never use Wikipedia. So I don't, it's from my experience, it's never been a source to be trusted or used. I don't know if it just like, it depends, but yeah, it's not something we were ever encouraged to use. You become a bigger fan of the fact you don't like talking during cutscenes to absorb everything. A lot of people just talk over them. I used to be like that, and then I'd be like, okay, what just happened? Can you someone explain to me what just happened? So yeah, I've kind of changed, and I just want to sit and listen and take it in and not be confused. And that's how I'm able to like kind of understand what happens later on and stuff. So I think it's important to just not talk and watch. It's like that for you too, baby. Yeah. You use Wikipedia citations when you stuttered more. Yeah, we can use, like, if you go to the bottom and there's citations on Wikipedia and they go to like a legitimate actual, like, you know, like article, like a legit article, then you can use those, but not the Wikipedia thing itself. Yeah, I use APA. I didn't miss the Chocobo quest. Oh, okay. Thanks, Steven. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you're well. Thank you. Okay, so we just haven't gotten to it yet. They let you, yeah, Keikaku, yeah. Yeah, that stuff's nice. You're in the sciences yourself? Yeah, I was in school when I first started streaming, and then all these health issues started happening, so I've been taking a break. But I use APA, and like, it's a very deep research. I love it, but yeah, I don't use Wikipedia. I just look for legit articles. Scholarly articles, as they say.
Fucking Imperials.
Best off staying where we are.
Hugs, Keikaku. I send hugs.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
Shit's about to go down again.
But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a cannon. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Hi Twisty, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you guys for liking YouTube, the YouTube live. I appreciate it. I don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure it does actually help.
Cole is right.
I don't know, but thank you.
That was a tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the
I like
Empire.
reading research too.
The
It's
garrison
very
wouldn't have
intriguing.
the authority to act alone.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that,
The orders
Hockey.
would have had to have come from higher up.
Only thing you read now is your pay stuff and bills. Game is good, Twisty. I like it. I do. It's a little bit slow paced, but it is fantastic. All right. You know, it'd be really cool to have a chocobo right about now, but I guess we're walking. Did I read Harry Potter? Nope.
After.
I
well.
did not care for Harry Potter.
Oi, look sharp.
I didn't care for Harry Potter. I didn't care for Star Wars. What else did I not care for? Most stuff I just did not care for. Likes and comments make it more recommended. Oh, well, thank you. And now even growing up, I read textbooks. I like information, I like facts, I like learning, so I didn't read many like books for fun. Like I would read textbooks for fun and like mythology for fun, and you know, I would just grab biology books and read those for fun. I have medical books still, like just reading for fun.
Are you
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Thank you, Stu.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
Black
The
Shields.
Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
I just like learning. Learning is like one of my favorite things. That's like what appeals to me about challenge running is learning. You just learn so much. I just want to constantly learn, you know?
Step too far.
I don't know. It's fun. It's fun learning. I used to read mythology. I don't really read books anymore, but I did used to read mythology. I have a few mythology books, like fat books. You didn't even read when you were supposed to? I always do. But it helps that, like, photographic memory, I can just read the first sentence and then kind of skim and I'm done. Yeah, I have a hunger for knowledge, a deep hunger for knowledge. I just want all the knowledge.
There might still be someone inside.
Oh, no. This is where all the petrified people were. Stream will be unstoppable. Thank you guys on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you for the help, the support. All right, everyone's still petrified, but they've got blood on them now. So somebody came and killed the petrified people. What?
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
They're only killing turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Just shut up. Take me to my mother so I can fuck her up already.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
I forgot what my abilities do already, but I know I got this one. Huh. Die. Oh, I forgot what to do. Serves Mother of the Century. Mm-hmm.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
I think if we just focus on the story, it will not be too bad. On story quests, they're quite short.
He may still be alive.
Along with the important side quest, of course. Okay, I'm trying to remember. It's been 2 days. So I do my AoE to break is wind and my electric. Q. E is the one I'm going to get rid of. Don't use E. Use Q if I need a break. So on bosses, this, and then electric. My fire is my damage. My E breaks. My Q is for damage. Okay. I got it. Oh, I forgot I have a limit. I'm gonna upgrade my limit when I can. Okay. love the darkness of the music here. It's very dark.
The bearers died protecting him,
Oh no.
calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Oh no, dude.
Clive, he's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
And he's dead.
He's gone.
Never mind, we didn't find a survivor. That's very sad though. On a serious note, that's very sad. And that music was very dark.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
That's very depressing. So basically what just happened, the petrified people, the people like me, when you use too much magic, you start getting petrified. And they were in here, the guy that was in the middle, that was Dedge, he was helping them not have as much pain while they inevitably die. And because they're so weak and, you know, petrified and whatnot, they threw their bodies at the fuckers I just killed to protect that guy, but everyone died at the end. That's sad. Something here. I think I'm gonna kill some things to warm up for combat, because I haven't combated in a while, and yeah, I feel like I need some combat warm up. They killed the anesthesiologist. He's a priest of some sorts. Poor chocobos, I'm sorry. They are my practice. Oh, what's this guy? What the? I've never seen this thing before. Huh? What does it mean, ring C? It's a bounty. Oh. Interesting. Every now and then, Clive may encounter a creature with larger, faster, more ferocious than most. While the fight isn't often, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials. Cool!
Something has spotted us, Torgal. What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Nice try.
Holy shit, there's so much going on. This is very DMC now. Holy shit. I can't even keep up with what's happening, you know? Yay. I have to like constantly swap my spells now. It's kind of crazy. Because I have 3 to swap between.
You didn't see that coming.
What, that a Digimon? It should give me some kind of rewards. It's a purple icon on the map, apparently. I found my first one ever. I'm guessing we'll find more eventually. It is so fun to chain abilities together, but it's just so much to think about. You're trying to dodge, but you're trying to hit every ability, and then you have to worry about getting locked in animation too. There's so much, but it's so fun.
That must be the bridge.
Collect some items. Looks like there's one down there too. Hi Necra, bye Necra, good night, sleep well. Yeah, my schedule's gonna be a little bit weird while I'm going through treatments, but I'll be here until about like 10 a.m., 10, 11 a.m. Good night Necra, sleep well, get some good rest. Rest easy, friends.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
Thank you. I am.
And now they are truly free.
It's crazy.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
I also like to be cremated and have my ashes spread somewhere. I feel like that's the best way to get peace for me. I don't want to be living in the ground with insects.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
He's a man of his words.
Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
You love insects? What? I am terrified of insects. I don't like them, but I do let more live these days. There was a fly by my window outside my door, and it was flipped backwards, and he couldn't like get himself up. So I don't know. He was just stuck backwards, and I got a container, and I knocked him into the container, and like he was obviously stuck because as soon as like the cap of the container came towards his legs, he latched on, and I got him in the container and then I put him outside. But yeah, I'm scared of bugs, but
what in the world is
they are life, and I don't want to I don't want to end their life. Hey, there's a plus sign. Plus sign. Plus sign. Important. Chocobo.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Oi!
Oi.
You handle
I
with
also
that
have a
sword of
phobia of
yours.
spiders.
Of course you are. Bet
They're a
you're
big phobia.
bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not
Thanks
just any chocobos at that.
for your service, baby.
Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The
Over
rotten
yonder.
Scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't
This
a
is sounding
pluckier
a bit
bird in
like
all
an
the
escort
world.
quest.
She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, You'll know her when you see her, right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Yes, sir. Hey, Jaw, how you doing? Welcome in. You should see me TQ. I'm like screaming and crying for help. The other day, like maybe this is like a month ago, there was a centipede. My cat found a centipede, right? And it was like scurrying over to his litter box, and I was like screaming. It was like 4 in the morning. I called my parents. I woke them up. I'm like, please, I need help. I can't do this. There's a centipede. I don't know what to do. And both of them come like running over, and by the time they get down, I vacuumed it because he was moving, and I was like, I gotta save my cat. I gotta take care of Kitty, so I vacuumed it. And when they came down, I just had the vacuum in my hand running. I'm like, I vacuumed it. And they just kind of looked at me like, whatever. Interesting, Hockey. Yeah, he's so excited to kill a fucking huntsman, and he's over here reassuring me that I'll never see a huntsman run across the mouse and keyboard as I'm using it, or along the wall or something. I don't know, man.
White Hart.
Do you have any surefire game of the year this year? Yeah, Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is my game of the year. Easy. I was so scared if it could get out of the vacuum, okay? I don't want to take it out of the vacuum. Popcorn Patches was modeled as like someone. I made a lot of 4chan posts. I see. Wait, what's happening? Aha! Feather. I did see a daddy long legs.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
That's actually so real. We went to the reptile park and there was a spider section, and I was so disappointed by the size of their spiders because I thought they would be bigger. Our spiders in the US are bigger. You guys have fucking baby-sized spiders. And that's why I don't understand why people fucking talk about Australia with these big-ass spiders and shit, because they don't exist. Act 3, nice Jaw. Hope you enjoy it. We've been keeping it really spoiler-free in here because I know so many people are still playing through the game. It's such a special playthrough, and I just want to protect everyone because I know a lot of places are, you know, talking about the game, especially if streamers done with it, but it's so special. I don't want anyone's experience to get ruined. So you're safe here. Hey, N70, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, too early, I guess. Ow, bitch. Nice! Dude, ability spam is fucking fun. The one you said was fine. He was above the door, baby. He was blocking my way. I couldn't go through the door because he was gonna drop on my head. If you're just in city areas of Australia, you won't see big ass spiders, right? You have to go to like the country, right? Or you guys call it what do you guys call it? The woods, the what's it called?
They're in trouble.
The outback. Yeah, I guess the outback. You have to be close to like the area where people are not living.
Feathers. You didn't think you seen the last of us, did you? You've
The
been
bush!
bad for
The bush,
business.
that's the word I was looking for.
But I reckon someone will pay
I think I missed some chat. I'll scroll up in a little
to
bit.
mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
You guys are too confident. Do you know who you're
I
fighting?
didn't warn you.
Die! Dead. Oh, you got a doggo. You got electrocuted. Ooh. Oh god, there's a big guy.
Nice try.
You know what? Let's go into limit form. Oh, okay, that's a double hit. Well, that fucking hurt. Die. Boom! Oh my god, so cool. It's so cool. Okay, let me look up because I'm pretty sure I missed some stuff. It sounds exactly like what a big-ass spider in the city of Australia would say. There was one in your hallway and I thought, you know what? I'll leave it alone. Welcome. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. That's so scary. That's why you don't let them live or you take them outside. Oh my god. Dude, because you let him live, he saw your niceness and he wanted to become your best friend above your head. Oh my god.
You're safe now. White heart, I presume.
Addicted to night rain? Lots of people are.
Do you know her, boy?
Why would it drop on your head? I don't know. Some insects do that, you know? I've seen spiders drop on people's heads before.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over?
Good night, Marco. Sleep well. Thanks for watching,
come and see how you
Pino.
were getting
Writing
on.
in. I appreciate it. Get a good night's rest.
Sorted the bastards then. I knew you would.
He can chill outside.
And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Yeah, Night Rain doesn't entice me even a bit because, you know, I don't like Elden Ring. So it didn't make me even the slightest bit excited.
Well, I'll be.
Oh,
I never stop to think our
that made me
hero here
teary-eyed.
might once have been someone's mound.
Hey, Dubs, how you doing? Welcome
Though I
in.
dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
Thank you, good sir, for not prying.
What is it, girl?
Good night, Jesse.
Master back, I reckon.
Sleep well. Thanks for watching, hanging out, lurking. Get good rest.
Told you. And it seems our pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Oh, it's so
bugger
cute.
me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
That would be so good, probably, but not for me, unfortunately. Oh, I got my baby back. She saved my life. In the opening scene, she saved my life, and I thought she wasn't gonna make it.
Cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her.
Nice guy. I like you.
You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
He recognizes.
Must have been my double.
Must have been, eh?
It must have been Verso.
That'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Thanks, good sir. His attitude has gotten better over the years.
Take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
So when they say your flock, does that mean her babies? Are those her babies? Or are those just friends? I think flock means her babies. Just pals. Chocobo unlocked. Yay! Yippee! After 18 long years, Clive is finally reunited with his faithful steed. I'm 18 years old. Hold 5 while in the field.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I love this. I'm as happy as can be. This is awesome. My Chocobo. Fun a way that you could have had a mount in this game. They made it a side quest big rip. Oh my gosh, yeah, you did it. Because yeah, the side quests, I had asked early on what side quests I should do because I was getting really annoyed at the side quest. So everyone said just do the plus signs. Plus signs are important. I can't believe you played the whole game without a mount. That must have been annoying. Hey, Brown Tunda, how you doing? Welcome in. All right, back to the main town we go.
Where's
That
Gav?
was so wholesome too. That was so sweet. I love that.
I hear there's trouble. But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Gav, hello.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
Gav, you drunk
If it's
already?
words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Ooh.
You remember how quick the Empire was to occupy
Whoa.
the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
Bigger rip.
It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle.
Uncle?
Byron Rossfield.
Oh.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait. Rossfield.
Hey, Next Gen, how you doing? Welcome in.
And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Yeah, it's Unk. We're going to Unk.
It's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Let's go visit Unk. Oh, quest board and stuff. How's your day, Next Gen? Yay, finally. Yeah, look, it's the cute little Moogle. Moogles are fucking adorable. Has Moogles been in Final Fantasy since the first Final Fantasy game?
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Oh. 53. It's average. Will we take? Think so. Oh. Where is it? It's over here. 13 was the first. Yep. Oh, 3 was the first. Desiree, hello.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper?
Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Hey, Gigandus, how you doing? Welcome in.
Is everything we've
6.
received
Oh.
and everything promised?
Wait, that's so weird. Final Fantasy VI was Japan's Final Fantasy III. How does that work? Whoa, 400 ability points is actually very nice. I think we'll take that one.
All yours.
Oh, cool. These are the rewards I get.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Quick
Glad to
look.
hear you're doing well. Okay, so these are my side quests, which we don't have any yet. And then Moogle. Been looking all over for you. You found me 5 years later, friend.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts.
The thing I killed.
Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, Kupo, I am the mightiest of all the Moogles. No, that was okay. I gotta read faster. So I need you to slay them all, Kupo. I thought it would stay for a while.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Thank you, Kupo. It's so good I found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets that get posted on the board. So if there's anything you need to know, Kupo, fuck. Too fast! Found this answer online. Final Fantasy 2, 3, and 5 were never localized for the US. So when 4 came out, they released it as Final Fantasy 2. You're telling me there's more Final Fantasies than the ones we have in the US? Any releases, remakes, remasters will use the correct name. Oh. Interesting. I've killed this guy. The Angel of Death in Clairview. And we got them all. Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. Clairview, Sandbur. I need to go there, guys. I want to kill all of them for funsies. I cannot. Not yet, anyways. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. That is actually very interesting. Glad we have them all now, though. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Oh,
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Oh. Am I gonna get to play as you?
We will face it together then.
Or fight you?
To the end.
Savage Music Man, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Faster!
Chocobo! This is so nice for travel. It's so much faster. Oh my gosh. I think I'm a bit under leveled now. I don't think I'm level 24. Okay, I'm level 26. We're fine. Thank you.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Alright, to murder every last one of them.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
Okay, I'm gonna like the hunts because they're big battles. I like big battles. Get some sleep headphones.
Right, I heard you the
It
first.
is quite late.
I ain't got
Hello.
much, but what's mine is yours.
Okay, I can teleport now. I need to go to I actually don't remember. Hold on.
That broom's as ragged as...
So Martha's all right.
Yep.
Clairview Sandbreak. Clairview Sandbreak. Broken Hill Rosaria. Clairview Sandbreak. Broken Hill Rosaria. Clairview Sandbreak. Wait. Here. Clairview. Hey Dave, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're well. How the fuck do you know where to go? Sorry, this is a serious question. Can you guys teach me how to locate these monsters? It says Clairview, Sandbreak. What does that mean? Clairview, Sandbreak. So, like, I found Clairview. Clairview is here. So do I just search this whole area? Is that what that means? God damn. Alrighty. Hey Quacky, how you doing? Welcome in. You'll doze off. Well, if you do, good night, sleep well, headphones. Thanks for watching, hanging out, lurking. I appreciate it. Alrighty, guys. I guess we are, yeah, going here. I would really like to find him. So we have that one. That one is in there. Hey, Bensei, how you doing? Welcome in. Not too hard to find. I'm very bad at directions. There's a site. I avoid sites because there might be spoilers. We'll try to do this. We'll try to do this. East Pool. And next, atop the hill adjacent to East Pool. Broken Hill Rosaria. Broken Hill Rosaria. East Pool. Broken Hill Rosaria. Broken here. Okay. So we've got one in East Pool. And we've got one over here. Let's go here first. And we are going to go here and explore Clairview. And I know it has a big symbol on its head. Making us analyze maps again in the age of GPS, bro. If you have Discord, share mine, could Google hunt locations, send by request. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if I need help, yeah, I know you guys got me. I trust you guys with all my heart. Hey, Seas, wow, how you doing? Welcome in. I like this game. I can see, maybe I can see, I don't know. I will say it's a slower paced game with a lot of cinematics. I don't know why people would hate it. Maybe that's why, but you look a little sus over here by your lonesome self, friend. I found it. Hey, Kuja, good morning. Welcome in. Hope you're well. I remember that too, Maple. I remember that too. I was so fucking lost, man.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Okay, I'm gonna switch. Sucks, even if I'm in the air. Bro, I can't even see what's happening, dude. quite delayed. Stay still.
It's over.
Nice. When in a trick, 30 players live on Steam. Hey, it's not 0. FFC by far the best to come out since 10. Really? Comparisons? It might be like, this is how I see Final Fantasy, especially the older ones. I think there's a lot of nostalgia to it. This is speaking as somebody getting into Final Fantasy for the first time in 2025. I have no nostalgia for the other games, and I have no attachment, no like experience in turn-based. No, I have nothing. So to me, those games are not even appealing. But these newer games, FF7 Remake, Rebirth, and this one appeal to me so much. I think they're so good. The combat's great, the story's great, the music's great, the way it looks is great. The older ones would be so hard to get into, but I think it has to do with kind of what you're saying, Gigandus. Maybe it's just a lot of people with nostalgia and like the traditional Final Fantasies. What are your thoughts on MMA fighting league and sports? I don't know. I don't follow sports. And the criticisms exist even in a vacuum. Bland side quest, empty area design, not linear, empty, crafting way too simplistic, no party. See, for me, that, like, as someone who's new to the genre, it means nothing to me. So this is perfect. I don't like open world in general, and there's just so much stuff to look and find in every nook and cranny. So I love this design so much. Side quest, I agree with. The crafting, I love how simplistic it is. No party customization. I love that.
Rest well.
I get it though. I get it. I do get it. No FF nostalgia either. Some older ones are stronger in story though. I can't wait to like get to the story of the other ones, honestly. I think the music and boss fights are some of your favorite in the entire series. The combat was easy and fun. Yeah, very easy and fun, but fun. And slow burn, yeah. It does, Seas. Wow. See, that's the thing. I was talking about this with BioShock especially, right? Like, people are like, oh my god, you're gonna love BioShock. It's the best game in the world. The combat is so top tier. I'm playing in 2025 and the combat is the most bland combat ever. I understand how back in the day it was probably, like, revolutionary. It was insane. There was so much to it. But for me, the game was just, the story was good. You know what I mean? I didn't care for anything else. I didn't care for the like the repetitiveness of the gameplay. I didn't care for the very simplistic gunplay. But yeah, but for people with nostalgia, I get it. But I think, like, we were talking about this in Shad's, like, it's like, I hate when people, like, rub their passion on other people. Like, people were doing it to me in BioShock. I snapped. Like, our first day of playing BioShock, I snapped at everyone. I'm like, just stop. I don't care about, like, whose dick is bigger when it comes to this game. I didn't play it back then. I simply don't care. I don't care about, like, every single little detail. I'm playing this for the first time, so stop. You're ruining my experience. And people do that a lot with games that have nostalgia. Someone was recommending Kingdom Hearts 1 to Shad's, and I'm like, you would not like it. It has not aged well. If you have nostalgia for it, you'd probably love it, but in today's age, you probably wouldn't like it. In 2025, it's a little dated. In BioShock 2, I played BioShock 2. I hated BioShock's 2 combat loop. I hated having to protect the little sister over and over and over and over again. You were like that with Kingdom Hearts 1, 2. Oops, it happens. Nostalgia is powerful, and you want people to experience your favorite game, but it just kind of takes, like, learning. Fuck, we're in 2025 now, man. This is no longer like 2002 or whatever the fuck. Like, games have come a long way. Yeah, for storyline, great, but like, I mean, I recommended like playing something newer, you know, and then seeing how you go from there. Who was it? Someone in Nix's earlier was recommending he do Final Fantasy VII OG first, and I'm like, as somebody who like started with Remake Rebirth first, I would never have played OG or never have any interest in OG without playing Remake Rebirth first. So. Like, because I got the emotional attachment to the game, but without that, there ain't no way. There is just no way. Baby steps, you know, baby steps. Mario games haven't changed at all. Mario's different. July 7th is 25th anniversary for 9. Oh. Same with certain Souls fans. Like, I mean, it's the same with anything. Any type of game that's older with nostalgia that people have started with, they're like, please play my favorite game. You're gonna love it. Without thinking of, like, the person who's playing the game may hate that genre. Like, sometimes, like, games are recommended to me, and I just kind of look at it. I'm like, do you know I don't play this genre? I would hop off that game in 10 minutes. Like, I love that it's special to you, I do, but like it's not to me, you know, or other people. Whoops. Okay. It is what it is. Nostalgia is powerful, and we just want to share a game that impacted us, that had such a powerful impact on us, and I get it, but it's a little bit different with
Come on.
Considering what year we're in, and most of our favorite games have come out in a very different year, in the early 2000s. Have you ever played Ancestors? I haven't. I've never heard of it, actually. Oh, wait, it might be down here, actually. You made some JRPG. I saw. I'm just gonna leave them there for now, because right now I'm not even looking at other JRPGs. Those are all turn-based. I haven't even stepped foot into turn-based yet. I'll just let them sit. Some games I just let sit on there because I'm not yet sure. Fucking some tails. Just want to throw them before you forget? Yeah, it's fair.
You deserve a rest.
I think I should probably heal.
Wild wyvern. This area.
Well, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Holy shit! XG, how you doing? Welcome and thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. I love these bigger fights, the bigger elite fights. Guys, did you notice I got all the tattoos off, by the way? I have clean arms.
Oh, there aren't any more of them.
I scrubbed so hard. My skin here, I don't know if you could see, it tore a little bit. I've got the blood vessels popped and shit here. That's how hard they were to come off, guys. The fucking tattoos last forever. All right, let's go check the board and then continue.
That room's as ragged as...
Yeah, thanks, Saki. Elite Special Forces of Cuteness. Coffee cream will heal the skin. All right, that's it. All right, let me check the reward lady.
How may I help you today, Clive?
These are still locked upon reaching a rating of 85. Okay, so I will wait then. I don't need that.
Best luck out there, Sid.
Thank you. Mention something? Depends what. Am I gonna find out later? I'm not sure, actually, Quacky. I didn't pay attention. I think it did. Not sure. Hey V, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, if it's something I'm gonna find out later, then no, because I'm gonna find out. But if it's something I'm never gonna find out and Gabe doesn't teach me, then I guess.
You dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen.
I have played Bloodborne, Dave.
Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Okay, there we go, Quacky. It doesn't consume renown. I see. But what if I don't even need it? I guess I just might as well as free items. Final Fantasy, it's good. It's great. I love it. Now that I'm not doing every side quest that I see, it's going much better. Yeah, I don't know what Meteorite is like a weapon upgrade, but like I don't really understand upgrading in this game, to be honest. The point of upgrading, I mean, I get a new weapon after every big scene, but also the armor, I feel like there's no point in upgrading armor personally, because it's like upgrading it like by 2, and it makes no sense. So I just kind of buy the best thing and call it a day.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
Am I playing it on PC? This game is on PC, yeah.
You seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield.
This music, like, makes me scared.
Was this the first time they
It's
visited
freaky.
the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
I'll kill you.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
Moogle designs were like this one. These Moogles are super adorable. Super adorable. You've yet to play this one, the only one you've not played outside of the online handheld and mobile ones. Really?
Greetings,
Do you have any
friend.
plans to play it?
We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
So polite,
I don't
Perso.
know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another Eastpool.
Then we shall be on our way.
Get around to it one day when you're in the mood for this genre again. That's fair. Takes a lot of commitment for sure. Good morning, rookie.
These people live with a knife to
How
their
you doing?
throat.
Welcome in. Yeah, thanks, Maple. By the way, I don't know if I said thanks, but thanks for the infos.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Gaming as well? What you gonna play? Ah, yeah, we need to go up and we need to go to there. Okay. Forward we
This
go.
pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Oh, that thing looks very sus.
Ever since the apology.
Oh, all these things look very sus.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
Oh my god, the collision is not good.
You're not going to
I don't
like
like this.
Time to fight.
Okay. You can do it. You can do it. We've got two pathways. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, what do we have going on here? My mother's men. That means murder. We must murder. What is my ethnicity? I'm half Korean, half Polish. Directly 50-50. We must kill my mother's men. What the? I aggroed all these over here. My bad. Oh no. Oh no, not the bombs. Oh no. Whoa, what is this over here? Wait, there's something over here. On a real note. What is this? Ooh. It's an interesting chest. Platinum for Stellar Blade, let's go. Your ethnicity is 555. Yeah, my mom is from South Korea. My dad's from Poland. And I'm a first gen mixed baby. The first one out of both sides of the family born in the US. Pikachu.
Come on.
Yeah.
My brother is younger, so he's the second born in the US. But also my brother, yeah, he doesn't really exist to me anymore, let's be real. I haven't talked to him in over 10 years at this point. Like, since I moved out. I moved out when I was 17 years old. I'm gonna be 31.
Thanks, girl.
Thanks, sweet. That's sweet. I think mixed babies are so pretty. Deserve taking exactly. How dare he? How dare he? Back on my chocobo we go.
Good girl.
A very good girl. I'm gonna talk to your family like 10 years, not a big deal to you. Don't hate him. Yeah, Dubs. Yeah. See, I feel the same. Like, I have made my efforts to reach out and, you know, have a relationship, but it's not reciprocated. So I'm not gonna waste my time, my energy. I'll wait for him to grow up and mature a little bit. You know what I mean?
Clive.
That's a lot of blood.
It's still wet.
You were told to stay in your
What is
homes.
Happa? Is that half mixed? You know, it's so hard growing up as a mixed person too. We got so much
know
hate
who we are.
younger when we're
And
younger.
Still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
You're gonna die today.
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
But yeah, we get so much hate, like, being mixed, especially from, like, our own race, which is pretty fucked up. But, like, Koreans are very prideful, and, like, not being a pure blood or whatever is, like, the worst thing ever. I'm not, like, I am not considered Korean, I'm not considered white, I'm not considered, like, I don't fit in anywhere. When I was growing up, it's different as an adult, people just don't give a fuck. But, like, as a kid, it's very hard. People are very mean. Hey Manny, how you doing? Welcome in. Half Japanese, half Irish. Oh, that's freaking cool. Hi Jay, how you doing? Welcome in. Mexican and white, but no one can tell your white part. You serve out mostly just look Mexican. I think I look pretty split down the middle. I have no idea.
Who are you looking for?
Thank you, Manny.
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Odil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
We go. Get some potions here. Okay, it's not potions, that's fine. Alright, some shit's about to go down in here. That's nice, Manny. I'm glad you didn't experience it. Koreans are very prideful, and they would be very, very rude for being mixed. Not everyone, of course, but a large chunk.
Oh, found her.
Uh-oh.
This was my mother's doing.
I can't wait to kill Mother.
Why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black
I can imagine how it feels. I've never had an identity crisis, no. I'm very happy and proud to be mixed. I love who I am, where I come from. I love both cultures. It's just some very prideful people. I dated a guy from Korea. Like, he was a foreigner. He was in the States trying to get his master's and whatnot, and, like, you know, have like his work here and whatnot. I dated him for 3 years, and like early in our relationship we got into a fight, and he said something like I'm not a Korean, I'm not pure because I'm mixed, because I'm half, I'm not actually Korean, like totally ignoring half of my bloodline. And it was so rude, and like just the way he said it and everything, and it was just rude. Some people are so rude about it when you're mixed. You don't really see it as much, like, as an adult, but some people who are very prideful, you do see it. But you don't really see it that much. But yeah, I think it's very common to, like, as mixed, like, those of us who are mixed, to find people who won't accept you because you're mixed. You know what I mean? The very prideful ones. It's not everybody. There are just some that are very prideful. I had like a nice childhood with people that were like me. We had a group of like half white and half Korean people. There's like 10 of us, and our families would always get together, and all the moms were Korean, all the dads were white. All the dads would be barbecuing and drinking beer outside. The moms would be in the kitchen talking very loud, and then all us kids would be playing poker. It was very fun, very wholesome. We're all, a lot of us are still friends. We still keep in touch, but it was nice to have a group like that growing up, where we all were in the same boat, basically. Thought that there are many more. Yeah, there's a lot more multiracial now. There's a lot more. I think it was just harder back in the day. It was more like, especially like for parents who are raising mixed children, I feel like it must have been very difficult, especially like, you know, before the 2000s. But now it's just a lot more. It's normal. It's common. More. It's not seen as like taboo anymore that you're mixing races and whatnot. It does make sense, Manny. Why people gotta be mean? Yeah, I don't know. It's just some people, though. You know, not everyone's like that. But they exist. You hear about it in Asian cultures more. Yeah, I think Asians, just speaking from experience, I think they're a lot more prideful in general. Even to so many of those parties, you can visualize. Your sister looks full of white. People would be thinking you're lying when you say your siblings. My brother looks a lot more Asian than I do. He looks a lot like my mom. I look a lot more like directly split in the middle. I don't look like either parent directly. But my brother is totally Asian, but he has very dark skin, like very, very tan. It's like, he's got pretty much like naturally very brown colored skin. So some people get very confused when they look at him, but he looks very Asian. He's got very small eyes. He's got like, you know, the stubbly facial hair. He's got
No, I doubt the
like the
Empire would let
the
us
way the
cross over to
eyebrows are,
Roosevelt.
like he's very Asian looking, but with very dark skin. And I'm like the opposite. I'm very white, very like paper white. And I've got gigantic eyes. Oh, I should save my game, huh? Thank you.
I can walk from here.
Never knew in part Korean. Yeah, 50% Korean, 50% Polish, straight down the middle. And I've never been to either country, and I would really like to. I'd really like to see what they're both like.
You were right, boy.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in the world. It's unfortunate. At the end of the day, what matters most to you are people's intentions and actions. Yeah, I just surround myself with good people. I don't have time for shitty people. I don't have the patience anymore, to be honest. Korea group holiday, let's do it.
They tell us there's a curfew, but they refuse us passage back home.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
You got huge eyes too, big eye king, yeah. I have heard of it, Dave. It's not something I would play though, but I've heard of it. Hey, Oddgay, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, the spiciest noodles. Do you want to have shits that burn your asshole?
Let's go.
What does the color red mean in young kids vernacular? What is that?
Lazarus. What happened?
Wow,
to
this looks
place?
cool.
My mother happened.
Yes.
Those who lived here didn't stand a chance.
What do you think of besties versus manor? What's that?
Time to fight. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
I want to get in there. It looks really cool. I want to explore that. Food is good. Weather isn't always perfect. If your nose isn't running, it's not spicy enough. All right, I feel like, okay, something's about to happen.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
So what does red mean in young kids' vocabulary? What do you mean by that? Red, like the color red? It just means red?
Voice-rinse dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever! Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep! Better out there!
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stall! Cut you down where you stand!
You love spicy? I love spicy too.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
I have never heard that, Hockey. Red has always meant red to me, and I love the color red. It's my favorite color. Even as a kid, it was my favorite color, and I've never associated the two. Red, though, is
I thought we might be able to reason
like
with the guards.
a
Or at least bribe them.
like a color that
I suspect everyone in
creates
that crowd
like
thought the
anger.
same.
You know, it
that
is
the
like
only
a like.
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking,
Sorry, hang
no.
on.
My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Audie, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Red and black, your fave.
The
Same.
good
Red,
news
black.
is we haven't seen a single black
pink.
shield since Old Hill.
But yeah, red
Maybe
is
they found
like,
who they were looking
you don't
for.
paint your rooms red because it can create like high stress, higher tensions, anger. Like it's not a calming color, stuff like that. Like red lips, I guess, is like more like sexier, but it doesn't by no means translate to sex, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, but I don't see it. But yeah, it's like a very heightened emotion type of color to me. One of those people where if a meal can be made spicy or to taste better, I'll do it. You just draw the line at making it too spicy. Yeah, yeah, same. It incites hunger too. Hi, cats. How you doing? Good morning. Welcome in. You have a red car? I also have a red car, but the theory, or I guess the psychology behind red cars is because the color is such a bright color that stands out amongst other colors, cops are more likely to like check a red car, follow a red car, their eyes navigate to a red car. But it doesn't necessarily mean faster, but it's a color that stands out, you know? Michael. You would enjoy a red room, but I wouldn't want to live in it. I had a hot pink bathroom once. It was near red. Moshulika, did I say that right? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're well. I had a hot pink bathroom once. It was near red. It was terrible. You look in the mirror, your whole face looks red like a hot air balloon. Like it's terrible, and it's just hard to see any color, and it is just not. You just feel like you're always in a rush. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not a good color. Hey, Karasusa, how you doing? Welcome in. Red always attracts the most attention. Yeah. I love red. I mean, you guys know. I love red lipstick. I love it a lot. Red nails. I like wearing red, but not as much because it does make you stand out. It makes attention gravitate towards you. It's like a, yeah, I love red, but it's a color that pops and stands out amongst other colors. You had a hot pink shag carpet. Oh my god. I feel like, honestly, in a bright colored room, it would be hard to sleep even with the lights off. Or if any type of light reflects off that bright colored room, like, you're not gonna get sleep.
This is
Enter the Lazarus District.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
I don't think liking a color has to do with gangs. Let's not bring up gangs in here, pretty please. Thank you. I would love to see a picture of it, to be honest.
Oi! Visitors!
Oi!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
No, just murder them. Why are you trying to be a pacifist all of a sudden? He's too nice for his own good. Good morning, Travel Tales. Did I say good morning yet? I'm not sure if I did. If I didn't, good morning. Hope sleep was good. You guys are all fucking dead. That is red. Evega? Or Avega? Evega? Thank you for the follow.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Gotta be honest, I never used magic in Kingdom Hearts.
I was there when you
When I
died.
first played, so I'm not sure. I only used Cura. I didn't really use much abilities. Oh!
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Oh! My people!
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Just hug it out. Come on. They're so respectful. It's sweet.
We can speak inside.
I don't exactly remember who Sir Wade was, though. But he must have been a kid with me back in the day. You have work today. I hope you have a good day at work today.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire.
Hi, Saber. Good morning. How you doing?
But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant.
Right gig.
Of late, though, we've had our hands
I remember
full
now.
just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord.
I gotta feed my
but
cat
in
after
case
this,
you haven't
guys.
noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown.
She did have
a new kid. I don't know.
It's either that
Maybe she
blonde
can't bear
boy.
the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Yep, it's the blonde boy that we saw, the one that can
Wade,
transform.
the
Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
That was
Make
fighting
ready.
Odin, the dragon. Forgot what the dragon's name is. Good night, Michael. Sleep well. Thanks for watching and hanging out. Get good rest.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
I have Babowski, yeah, a while ago,
And
but I
ours.
don't think I can even stream in 2K, to be
We
honest.
too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
Hey, Sir Gideon, how you doing? Welcome in.
I was
No,
hoping
I don't play
you'd say
anything off
that.
stream.
Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
Only games I play off stream are co-op survival
us do our
games with
duty.
spikes.
With pleasure, my lord.
Thanks for lurking, Saber. Appreciate it. Hope you have a lovely day today.
And let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
All right. I need to take a moment. Let me see where the ads are at so I can just run them while I'm gone. Maybe there's 30 minutes left on them, so maybe not. I do need to feed my cat, and I need to go pee as well. Yeah, of course, Saver. So I'm gonna leave you guys right here. You're playing a lot better than the last two channels. Oh, why? Thank you. Like my combat, or paying attention to the story, or both? I appreciate it though. But I do need to pee. Thank you, Saver. I do need to pee and feed cats, so I need about 10 minutes. Leave you guys right here with the music, the background, I guess. But I'll be back.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
All right, let's go. Welcome back from ads as well. Everybody should be out of ads now.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
And so we shall. Hello, Ultima and Daddy Dennis. Welcome in. Good morning. How are you guys? Could he have... I don't know how to answer that question. You are keen. Huh. Okay, so Wade is now a part of my party. We've got 2 quests to do now.
We'll keep them from the bridge. May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Extreme temps at the moment. Dude, everywhere's so bad temperature-wise. Stay cool to the best of your ability. Drink water. Take care of yourself.
That got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Yeah.
Or do you mean fever? What's at the beach? Would he be enslaved after death? I mean, I feel like there's an obvious answer to that. If you die, you die. You're dead. Unless you're a phoenix and you can rise from the ashes.
On your
But then you're
command,
free,
my
because I
lord.
thought you died.
What is it now? I told you! We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that
I'm gonna slaughter
filthy vagabonds,
every
a
single
woman
one of
and
these
a dog
knights.
could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields. Then come! Die along with your flame!
Die to my flame.
For us area!
For us area!
Hey, Boom Bra, how you doing? Welcome
Your
in. Hope
petty
you're well.
revolution ends here. On
Die.
these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell!
Give me more.
Reinforcements from the far bank.
Oh, dragon.
Fight that battle for them.
More dragons. Wolves. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Anyone else? Oh, you. How do you're doing well? Oh ho ho ho! Another
noble
Lance
stand.
guy.
Albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Oh my god. You're all dying.
You mean finish him?
Hey, you wanna play? I'll play. Easy. We don't sprint, we sit on our ass and watch an espresso smash up enemies. My people. Thank you. Hi, Mad Lettuce. How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battle to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
It's going well, TQ. Always. Hope Legos are going well.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an
Since
audience.
I'm famously dead.
Especially since you're famously dead.
TQ, by the way,
Think of a way to prove that I am
after
neither
this,
wraith nor wrongdoer.
I just clicked on my brain, I just remembered.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Another seal. TQ, you sneaky.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you for the tier 3 sub.
Thank you, Zoe.
Offline.
If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
I appreciate it. You did it while I was offline. I forgot to thank you at the start because I saw it offline. Sorry. Thank you for the tier 3 freaking resub. I appreciate it. That was sneaky. Sorry. Sorry.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Who's got the biggest footsteps?
I guess my uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him, and means to string us up himself.
Uncle?
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death,
Must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
This game is so wholesome and heartbreaking, then wholesome, then
Bravo, Uncle.
stab your heart and twist it and pull it out.
In the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Oh, that's so wholesome. He's so happy.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
I have it on good authority.
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
I'd say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
I like this music. I've heard it somewhere. Where have I heard this song before?
What I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Why then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Hey Tam2, how you doing? Welcome in. Hi Miguel, welcome in. How you doing? I see. Okay, so I have heard it before.
Over there.
Uncle is so awesome. He's
She's a
so
fine ship,
wholesome.
isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustenus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
Great. I feel like that's foreshadow right there.
Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Game, stop doing that. Stop foreshadowing. Dang it. You know, I was just thinking it. I was thinking it the other day. I like what they did to her face. This might be a weird thing to point out, but they made her face more round, her cheeks more full than the classic like V-shaped faces. You know, so she has a lot more of a softer, like prettier look. A very soft, very innocent, very sweet. I run away from backseating. It's not backseating though, it's foreshadowing. Foreshadowing would be spoiling. But like, I don't know if it's foreshadow, but it seems like foreshadow. You never really know if it's foreshadow until you finish the game. Then you go back and realize, holy shit, they're foreshadowing.